Is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Jack it up.
open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the DRGN Gaming Twitch channel. Today we are gonna have a match opposing to the 3 previous streams, which we had 2 forfeit wins on ESEA, and the Challenger mode one. Well, we wanted to cast but we couldn't because Challenger mode does not support GoTV. But today is finally the day of the caster's debut of Kochi, and today is also the first day on Vertigo. As you can see, a very tall building where you can just jump off the map, but it's not advised to. So Kochi, hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening to you too. So today, as you already mentioned, we're gonna see something different than Overpass and Train. Vertigo this time, a very interesting and, yeah, as the name suggests, vertical map. Definitely not seen too often. So I think it's gonna be a very interesting matchup.
Yes, most definitely. And for the people watching, you can probably already see on the right side of my screen. DRGN Gaming, today we are playing again with Deep Olex. For those who did not catch it on our Twitter, Rafael, one of the new players we had, we have decided not to continue with him on the team because of the reason that he has been unrespectful towards both teammates and the organization, and we found that enough reason to not keep the player, and also because well, I mean, there are expectations discussed when a player joins the organization, and there's also certain rules and stuff to keep yourself to. And if the player then decides to leave during a scrim for no reason and goes plays a face-it game, then you just know you don't have the right one. So today, Deep Olex is back into the main roster, and he's been doing great. He's been having some great practices with the team, so I hope for Deep Olex, personally, I feel like for Deep Olex, this is also a great chance for him to make him like back onto that main team, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I heard some good thing from the practices, and yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one here on Vertigo.
Yeah, I definitely think so too, and now having Deep Olex on the team, I'm excited to see how it's gonna work out. for Dragon Gaming, and yeah, as you already said, leaving during a scrim is definitely nothing that is acceptable, especially not in a CS:GO team. So yeah, that of
Yeah.
course had to be taken care of.
Yeah, indeed. And the advantage is from the Polex, like he already knows the strat book. Like that's the advantage. He was here at the start of the season. So he doesn't need that time to like get like worked into the positioning or into the strategy. So that's an advantage you have, like bringing player back into your main roster. That being said, though, I'm very curious to see how MadKrakeN will be playing today because from what I saw on their ESEA page, and I'm quickly gonna check so that I'm not saying anything wrong here, people. So MadKrakeN, they got 2 forfeit wins and they had 4 losses. Their best game until now was a 16-3 loss, which it doesn't look good for them. But the thing about it is, well, you cannot always guarantee, based on scores of previous matches, how good a team is, because, well, what if they just faced 4 super strong teams? It could just very well be the case. Could also be the case that they are, of course, not as strong of a team as we think they are. But you always have to respect your opponent. It doesn't matter if you're 0-4, 0-8, or like 5-0. You always have to respect your opponent coming into these matches. Because I've seen it as well when teams think they won a match before it even started. Those are usually the ones they lose. So yeah, it's definitely interesting. And for Dragon Gaming, if we win this one, we are back on 4 wins and 4 losses. And we made up for the bit of an unlucky start of the season, I would say. Because, well, we had a lot of close rounds in the games we lost. Of course, there were mistakes as well. A team has to learn, a team has to grow. And yeah, we have great chance here to get 4-on-4 and to get that momentum really going for us.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well. Even though MadKrakeN doesn't have a really good score overall, you can never underestimate your enemy. I had that on Quake a lot as well. That in the end an enemy turned out to play better than I thought he would. So they definitely have to handle MadKrakeN with the same care as they would do it with other teams.
Quickly gonna check the Twitch chat. What was the challenger mode score? I don't remember, Press. I think it was 16-9 or something on Nuke, if I remember correctly. I'm not entirely sure anymore. But we didn't win the game, unfortunately. But the Challenger Mode Cup, it was a daily tournament, so it's not like it was a major deal. Like it's something. Well, if you play those Challenger Mode tournaments, you have a bit of practice in like a competitive environment, because in scrims teams try out new stuff, try like different setups and all that. So that's maybe the advantage of playing like a game on Challenger Mode. Like you have that bit of competitive experience with, well, although you don't win, you do have the experience like from playing it.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Having the pressure on you while playing a game definitely helps out with the ESEA games as well. So it's only good for them. Basically like a more serious scrim, I would say.
Yes, indeed. And for the people watching, oh, I was gonna say we're gonna quickly pull up some stats, but I see that everyone is in the server, and I don't want to miss the start of this game, so I hope that everyone readies up here pretty quickly. And yeah, today we're gonna have the first game of Vertigo, the first game with Kochi as my co-caster, and let's go. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
And now there is gonna be the awkward silence because the teams are not readying up. By the way, people in chat, can you hear the game audio? Because my headset like went into sleeping mode during like the pre-stream. So, I mean, I guess since nobody said anything about it yet, that it is all right. And yeah, I'm just hoping for these teams to ready up here. And Kochi, I hope you have some drinks with you, because even though it's a co-cast, you will need it for your throat.
Really?
Well, it depends how used you are to talking a lot. Like for me personally, like I'm not used to it that much, and like if I do individual cast, I do feel it on my throat because of talking like continuously. But with the co-cast, you don't have that as much because, well, you're with two people and you can change with each other when you are talking.
Yeah, I mean, if not, I will yeah, quickly go downstairs and get some water. Just a second, please.
Good. Okay. Okay, yeah, I kind of want to pull up the stats right now, but Kochi quickly went to get some water. And, well, I want to avoid that the game starts here with me having the stats on screen and missing the beginning. So I'm gonna wait for Kochi to be back, then I can maybe pull up some statistics and then he can tell me.
I'm back.
Okay, you're back. Great, great. I'm gonna pull up the statistic. I can't talk anymore. The statistics quickly. If the knife round starts, just tell me. So I can
Alright.
switch again. Okay. It's still the same statistics from previous time. You guys still see Raphael on here. Not with us anymore. I explained at the start of the stream why that is. But I want to highlight Hitten here specifically for his debut coming into the team. Well, stepping into his very first game with the new team here. Well, not a new team, but him as a new player. Coming in with 34 kills, 4 assists, 18 deaths, and an ADR of 126. That's a massive performance. I can't imagine a better debut for your team coming into it, and that's something that I've am looking forward to see more this season because we had like hurt hitten. Well, we talked. I have trouble speaking. Sorry, people. We talk, of course, after the games as well. And he said he wasn't feeling like 100% like in top shape. So if he can pull off the way he did in his debut and not be 100%, I'm really looking forward to what you are like if you are like at your top limit.
Yeah, Hitten is like the new blood, the promising player, just like Raphael was, but since being as disrespectful as he was, Hitten is now the shining light. Of course, the other players as well, but definitely eyes are on Hitten since he's the new player.
And a thing to consider as well, well, for the people who don't know the team that well, Hithun, as you guys have seen, has the Canadian flag with him. That is because he has Canadian roots, but he lives in the UK. So he's not playing from America on the EU servers. That would be very unreliable and very difficult to play. But yeah, some NA stuff, some NA roots coming into the team, and always good maybe as well for the thinking process, because if you bring like together, that's the thing that I do feel like with like international teams. People have many different thoughts about how things go, about the games and all that. So yeah, it's always interesting when you have these international teams like with different nationalities. Of course, there's advantages of all speaking the same mother language and being from the same country, but there's always advantages and disadvantages to both scenarios. And yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long for the teams to ready up. I don't know if there's like a technical thing or something going on.
Yeah, me neither. I don't really know what to say now because I mean at this point they could all be ready, but since 3 players from MadKrakeN are not, I don't know what's going on.
I got a message in Discord. Apparently, there's something like I don't know, some technical stuff for one of the players. So we're waiting for that to be fixed, so both teams can start the game properly. Which is fair, of course. Like you don't want to start with your opponents having a disadvantage, because we have all seen the drama about NIP and Anonymo, and we do not want that in ESEA.
Was about to say we're not Flashpoint.
I mean, the thing is though, well, now that we can talk about, maybe we can talk about it now to fill up some space. The thing about like the issue, I mean, I do understand that it's like a lot of, well, I'm not gonna say hate, but like people are angry at NIP for asking the rematch. But I do feel like if like there was a 1 hour timeout at 1-1 in the very first map, that I mean, I don't see why you would do that if you had no issues. Like, if you would say at the third map, like, and when you're losing, if you would then complain that you're having issues, I wouldn't believe it. But in this scenario where NIP, like, basically after the second round in the very first game, already said like, okay guys, we're having issues, we can't play properly. I do feel like that was like justifiable to have a rematch. I understand why people were against it, but I do think like speaking from the rules and all that, and Flashpoint, well, making the mistake in the first place, I do feel like a rematch was justified. I don't know, Kochi, how you think about that?
Yeah, my problem with the whole situation is because everybody says something else and I wasn't there live, so I can't really tell who is in the right and who is not. But Anonymo in their official statement said that they offered NIP a reschedule, which they declined. NIP says something else, and Flashpoint also says something else, so I can't really tell.
Well, and the
But
thing
if
is,
wait, but if Anonymo is right and NIP declined a reschedule, then I think they have no right to ask for a rematch.
yeah, but the thing is as well, I think in one of the first statements, Anonymous said NIP declined, but I think it was in the second or last statement, I don't know how many they did, that Flashpoint said that there were no official requests for a reschedule, not by NIP and not by Anonymous. So you have Anonymous saying something, you have NIP saying something, and you have Flashpoint not confirming either of the two stories, which is, I mean,
Yeah, you see my issue there.
yeah, like for Flashpoint, it would be very easy to just say, okay, guys, this happened, we did this, we made or didn't make a mistake, and then your problem would have like been solved with a lot less drama than it did this way.
Yeah, I mean, and until I mean, I will probably never hear something certain, but since I don't know anything for sure, I really can't judge who of them is right. You know, but I definitely think from his own perspective, everybody is kind of right. You know.
Yeah, I must say though, I've always like been a fan of NIP, more like of the old roster, of course, with Gatright and Forest. But like I'm more a fan of NIP than any other team in CS:GO, and personally, I do think it was justified for them to get that rematch because I mean, like I said, you're not gonna ask for a 1 hour timeout at a 1-1 score in the first map. I feel like that is like giving the most like indication that what they say is most likely true. Of course, there's no confirmation about this. And we are
Both
finally
teams are ready.
starting.
Oh God, look at that.
We are only
Alright.
14 minutes in delay, people, but that is fine. We just wasted 14 minutes of your time.
I mean, it's not my problem.
Traps are coming in at both sides. And actually looks like Thunder is in a 1v2 with the knife. He does get the first.
Can you do it? Oh.
Oh, he gets
yo.
it! He wins the 1v2, and that is a great one for
1v2
Dragon
knife
Gaming.
clutch.
And okay, I was so confused. The city models were in the T-spawn, and I was like, wait, is this a bug? But no, the team still had to switch.
Alright, then I'm starting on Smiley. Apparently, since the auto director tells me to.
Yes, keep the auto director on, but at the same time, like if it
Issues
doesn't
activated.
switch, use the numbers. And
Yep.
we are seeing some push coming in already on middle. I think the bump is there as well, or it might be. No, I think the bump is going towards B. So difficult to tell on vertical where it is if you don't have like the right player model.
They're sneaking their way towards middle. Lazy smoking out. Going to flash into the air, but nobody's there. They're all just holding. Ritimo goes down, and Flazy as well. Thunder goes
Pollux.
down. A lot of trades coming in.
I'm surprised the Pollux stayed alive that long. He got 2
Yeah.
kills there, standing completely open to 2 sides, and now hit him with one as
Being
well.
able to plant, but RSA, the last one alive, and they are probably gonna get him. Yep, Smiley with a beautiful one tap, and he's gonna defuse the bomb.
And that is a great retake for Dragon Gaming and a good start here. And an important round from the Pollux, I have to say, because he was kind of standing in a position where I feel like, yeah, he was just outnumbered in any way, and at most he could get 1 kill. But he gets 2 kills and still does some more damage to a third player from, yeah, very open position. So that was definitely a great play from him.
Yeah, and now for Dragon Gaming, they have a great buy. 1 MP9, 2 Enforcer, 2 FAMASs. Going against 5 Mac-10s. I mean, you can't underestimate the Mac-10s, but against rifles, it's gonna be hard for MadKrakeN.
The thing is, when you first buy on the T side with your Mac-10s, it is great if you're against like MP9s. But against rifles, long range, it's not as easy, of course.
Yeah, MPs against rifles, of course, always go for the rifles, right? But in a close engagement with a couple of jumps, you can easily defeat a rifle. And
Looks
they're
like-
just holding. Now they're gonna try to take B here. Oh, Britimo goes down right at the start. 2 of Dragon Gaming players, but they're trading again. Now it's a 2v3 for Dragon Gaming.
And
Oh, 1v2. What can D-Bollix do? They already planted.
I mean, I will go
Tags
for.
one.
I will try to go for the defuse here.
Yeah, he can stick it. Ah, he doesn't have a kit though.
There's a kid in front of him though. Oh, he gets that kill.
And he gets 1 kill. Maybe he can even get the second. Or is he getting wall banged?
Ah.
He's getting wall banged.
If he had the kit, he would have had that. That is very unlucky for Dragon Gaming here, and Deepolex doing the best he can, but
But still only a tie, but now Dragon Gaming has to go for an eco, but MadKrakeN now are going into their first rifle round.
now we actually see Dragon Gaming bringing out 5 deagles. They don't want to give the chance to the T side here to build some money.
I mean, if they can hit them 1-taps. And with the deagle, certainly you can do something against a full buy from the other team. But if MadKrakeN loses this round, they have no money.
This position from Hitten, and he finds him!
He finds the first one, that's huge.
Finds a second as
Hitten
well.
goes down. Yeah, a second, and but he goes down in the end, but he did a lot of damage to the economy of the enemy team. And now it's a 4v3, looking pretty good for Dragon Gaming. Having only bought deagles, that's huge.
Yeah, most definitely, and that first kill from Hitten there on the smoke, he must have seen just enough, or maybe he saw like the radar highlighting the player from MadKrakeN, Yeah, those are 2 great kills from him. Now we
Yeah,
see...
now they're gonna be able to get their hands on AKs, which is even better. And now they're trying to go for B again. Deep Oleg's alone there.
the Thunder
What
here
can he do?
already behind.
He's getting mollied off, and he goes down. Thunder going down as well. So what can Smiley do? They know where he is. And he's going for the save, apparently.
It does make sense. If you don't have a defuse kit, can't really go for this one.
Yeah,
But
with only $300 in the bank, and if you have an AK 1v3, you're of course gonna save it. Yep, bomb about to detonate. Hopefully they don't find him here.
doesn't look like it. All the players from MadKrakeN are around the B stairs. And that's gonna be an AK at least for DRGN Gaming, who has to eco. So we might be seeing a stack coming out, or maybe a push.
Yep. Yeah, let's see what they're gonna make out of this. See USPs, 1 Deagle and an AK. Gonna be hard.
I mean, if Hitton can get 2 kills again with that Deagle, he's already gonna do like half of the work.
And then Smiley's AK. Oh, they're going to ramp. Smiley doesn't get the tag, no damage exchanged. Oh, and Hitton finds a kill with the Deagle. Deep Oleg's one with the USP. Now it's looking pretty good again for DRGN Gaming.
Yeah, and they're kind of isolated here on the ramp and alley. And in the meanwhile, the T side is making their way towards B, and Deep Olex is also looking to go there now.
They know though. They can tell. Nading and smoking CT, although it's completely empty. All 3v3. It's gonna be intense. And all of them going down at the same time. Unlucky.
Yeah, and I feel like that was more of a round for DRGN Gaming, to be honest. And they had the advantage
Yeah,
of...
so too.
MadKrakeN
now they
did
have
MadKrakeN did have like the right play going towards B there. And of course for DRGN Gaming, like without the defuse kit, you kind of have to take like these raw fights, and of course, unfortunately, didn't go our way. But I like this position from the Pollux back here, and Smiley pushes out.
Smiley gets the first, Smiley gets the second actually. That's huge. Now it's a 4v3 again. And with 4-on-4s, DRGN Gaming should have this.
And
Yep.
Thunder finding one
Thunder
as
gets
well.
one. RSA finding one at ramp. Arninio finding Deep Oleg's. What are they gonna do now?
I feel like Thunder stayed maybe a bit too long on that ramp after getting that man advantage, but now Britimo does find the kill, finds the bomb as well.
Very nice. Yeah, now DRGN Gaming is in a huge position since they know where the bomb is. What is Arninio gonna make out of this? Certainly not easy. Oh, he spots him and he gets the headshot. Beautiful work from Brutimo.
That was
And
also
that's the
great
second round
timing.
for DRGN Gaming. Yeah, that was exact timing, right as he looked away, he got him in the head. But now, MadKrakeN bought rifles again. So it's gonna be a tight round again.
See immediately that A push coming in again. Smiley hiding behind the sandbags.
Yep. Yeah, they're going ramp now. Just if Smiley had some nades, he could molly or nade it.
Well, maybe not, because I feel like if they don't check him here, he has a better position, well, not revealing himself with any grenades. And the T side didn't molly this either, so this is a great position for Smiley to be in right now.
Yeah, if they're not aware, if they don't think about this, Smiley is in a powerful position to get like 3 kills or something.
The thing for Smiley is he has to be very patient now here. He can't swing out too soon, because then he
Yeah.
might just get cut off.
Or if they check the angle, he is also basically dead. But let's hope for the best.
MadKrakeN though, taking a lot of time on this ramp, not doing anything, basically just waiting.
Yeah, and Smiley behind the sandbag, so they don't even check it. Which is weird.
I mean, better for DRGN Gaming.
Yeah, of course. Lazy flashes out. They don't check the angle once again. They smoke and nade everything, but not sandbags.
Oh, they're
Now they're
going
going
B.
back? Yeah.
Well-
Interesting. They just faked A and now go B. With 20 seconds left, if they can hold this high for a bit longer, maybe they can make it. You know, if there's 2 kills, 3 kills for DRGN Gaming. So 3v2, 3v1, and that's the 3rd round for DRGN Gaming as well.
I mean, I understand what MadKrakeN was going for here, but I felt like when that hit came in on A with all the smokes and utility, and not a single player follows up on that, like you don't even have one lurking, then I feel like it's just way too obvious that you're going to the other side.
Yeah. And now the money is not looking good for MadKrakeN. They only have 1 deagle and a couple blocks. Basically nothing. They're now rushing ramp.
And
What?
Smiley
Smiley goes down. Okay.
was a bit of an awkward angle for him, but
Yeah, his spray kind of knocked him off there.
in DRGN Gaming still has a 4v5. Okay, they have the man disadvantage, but not a
Yeah, but
single
against pistol-
Kevlar set on the T side.
Yeah, I mean, the man advantage, yeah, but they have a huge weapon advantage. You can basically think of what's gonna happen there. What they could do, if the side retake goes terribly wrong, maybe Subix could take the AK and save it. But now Britimo gets the kill on the B side. Once more, opposite B, and they get all the kills. And he gets the kill with the USP, just trolling him a bit,
I mean,
peeking around the post.
that was an awkward fight, but it is one that we won, so I'll take it.
Yeah, me too. And now DRGN Gaming actually has an AWP. So yeah, that's definitely nothing good for MadKrakeN. Thunder with his AWP gonna hold middle here.
And the push is coming onto A, and HitHun has to back off. He actually gets
Yeah.
a kill with the Molotov.
Yeah, I just saw it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they just naded the shit out of ramp.
Did you use a swear word?
Oh no, I didn't. Of course not. I'm sorry, but that's literally what they did.
It's perfectly fine.
They just I mean, not always, but in this situation it was appropriate. They just spammed nades there. Now they're trading some kills, and it's a 4v2 for DRGN Gaming once again. Such
Yeah.
a fast turnaround there.
Great setup from Smiley and HitHun. If one goes down, there's the second player to cover up for it.
Yep. Blazy already on site. Gets the kill on HitHun. And it's a 2v2 again.
Well.
Oh, Flazy goes down with a nade. Last one of them up ramp. Doubt he can do something.
Polex has to wait for Britimo here, and
She's coming from behind. That was such a smart play.
it's great patience as well from Polex not forcing the fight there.
The two of them just collecting some weapons, an AK and an AWP. And they are pretty well set for the next one.
Yeah, and MadKrakeN, they started off good, but now DRGN Gaming is recovering, making it difficult for them, having some good setups. Yeah, just getting the trade frags every time. I do feel like DRGN Gaming is like playing a bit with his luck as well at some moments, like when they get the man advantage, like that they maybe overpeak a little too much. But overall, things are still going good. And
Yeah, overall they're playing pretty solid.
and this damage on the ramp, look at that!
Oh, Blazy getting a kill. 4v3 once again, it always goes so fast. They're all at ramp now. Maybe some spam through the smoke could do it. But Britimo decides to not. Yeah, I mean 2 Mach-10s against 4 rifles, what are you gonna do?
And also the nades from Dragon Gaming before the first gunfight. 4 out of 5 players almost lost half of their health already. I mean,
That's what I was saying last round. They always spam those nades towards ramp, and that takes a lot of HP off MadKraken's players. Smiley face holding middle. They're coming in with Mag 10s. Deep Olex gets a kill. Maybe even the second. Oh no, he's dinged by the Mag 10. And what is Subix gonna do here? He's going down ladder.
Well, for Subix, it's now really gonna come down to if he can like take another gun, but no.
He gets one tapped into his face. And it's gonna be a 6-3 for Dragon Gaming. Looking pretty good so far.
Is indeed.
Now MadKraken coming in with the rifles again. An SG, I'm not too sure about that. Don't know why he did that, but
I mean,
every team has their own tactics.
you might not like me for this one, but I actually like playing with the SG.
I mean, I can't blame you, it's a nice gun, but I just can't get comfortable with the spray.
Yeah, that is the thing though. You really have to learn spray if you wanna like be able to use it. But like just for tapping, it's a very great gun.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know, the overall feel, I don't like it, but... Oh, Arninho taking a lot of damage. And he's going down. And Dragon Gaming already having the man advantage. Oh, 5v2, yeah.
Yes, some great openings from Hidden, and my auto director did not catch that, unfortunately.
I mean, we did see some improvements looking at those firefights from Dragon Gaming, what I mentioned last time. They're playing a lot better in those firefights.
Yes, most definitely, and that is very important for them here. And Britimo now also finding the headshot. I think Britimo in the first round had no kills, and now he's already up to how much is
Finally
it?
on them. Finds another kill. And now leading by 4.
Yes, and like I was saying, Britimo now on 10 kills. When he didn't have like the greatest start, so that's good for Dragon Gaming that everyone is turning up right now. Mr. Trigon is vertical, CT or T-sided? I have no idea. I feel like sometimes it's the most T-sided map ever, and sometimes you just have the most dominant CT side as well.
Yeah, now it's pretty even in terms of the men standing. But the weapon advantage definitely in the hand of Dragon Gaming. Now nading stairs. Originally where they wanted to go. Smiley face though, still holding it. Maybe they're just waiting for them to go for a side retake.
Looks like Dragon Gaming is actually gonna put one player on middle, one on B, and one on A, which makes sense. I mean, you can kind of cover everything.
MadKraken is now rotating to A. Interesting play from them. Oh, Thunder with the AWP. He gets naded to death. That's so unfortunate. But also a really common spot. Yeah, now Smiley stuck in a 1v2 situation. Nade's one actually. He gets him.
I mean,
One of
MadKraken.
players behind sandbags. It's a pretty powerful spot. Yeah, doesn't have too much time. Actually finds Arninho, but that's about all that he can do. He can't go for a defuse anymore. They're probably both gonna die on site. Although no, I think he can actually survive. That's not. Yeah, you can.
And yeah, I do feel like, of course, for Smiley it's a difficult one. Like he doesn't have the information of like the second player. He does stay alive and he finds one more kill, which is important because we can actually see the T side. They won that round with the bomb plant, but 2 Galils coming out. So
Yeah, but now since Dragon Gaming won so many rounds in a row, they can now afford rifles once again. even an orb on Thunder. So MadKrakeN has only made a small dent in Dragon Gaming's economy.
But that small dent can become very big if Dragon Gaming loses this round because they don't have the biggest bank.
It's in finding the first pick. So this can start something. But I definitely agree with you. That little dent it can get so much bigger. Oh, Smiley sees him, gets him. Very nice. They're going up towards me. Oh, and Smiley's got the bomb.
And Thunder
And-
finishes it off.
Yeah.
8-4.
Yep. Once again, in a 4-round lead. Looking pretty solid from Dragon Gaming towards the end of the first half.
Yes, and looking at the T side, 5 Deagles coming out, and I mean, Deagles, of course, you prefer the rifle, but never count out the Deagles.
I mean, if somebody is good with the Deagle, you'll have a hard time even if you have a rifle.
Most definitely.
And you spot him, yes. Smiley gets the first pick. Pretty more the third. It's a 4v2 once again.
Yeah, and kills kind of flying all over the place. Dragon Gaming coming out on top though. Only 2 players left here for MadKrakeN. And no helmets, so the M4s can also like get that instant headshot, which is very great for the city side.
Yeah, definitely. We always see. I mean, a lot has changed since the last matches, I think, because Dragon Gaming now always getting the opening picks and getting the man advantage really quick, and so they make it really, really hard for MadKrakeN here.
Yes.
Now Lazy stuck in a 1v4.
Something
But
that
he has
we.
the bomb.
Yeah. Sorry,
But he's
I
gonna
was
go down to
interrupting
Smiley.
you.
Yeah, no problem. But now he's gonna go down
Yeah.
to Smiley.
Still have to get a bit used to like casting with a new co-caster, and like for you it's your first time as well, so gotta get used to it. But yeah, speaking about that, Dragon Gaming, like the trade frags that they are consistently getting, that is something we didn't see in the like first matches of the season, which I do think has greatly improved now. Now of course it's gonna like be waiting for us how they will do this on their T side. But it looks like they have good at plan and that they are working it out pretty good as well at this moment.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. I mean, they trade a lot of kills, but the trades always go in the favor of Dragon Gaming. One player dies, but then 2 players of MadKrakeN go down to, for example, Smiley, who always gets the most opening picks, I would say. And after that, they just they never rush something in this match. They just stay calm on side and wait for MadKrakeN to make a move here.
And here it was actually the move from Dragon Gaming coming in, a flash on ramp, the push, and immediately 2 kills for Dragon Gaming, and MadKrakeN.
See it on the auto director.
Yeah, MadKrakeN is almost already out of this round, and yeah, I've said it as well on many occasions. The auto director, it's good, but it
Doesn't
can
always
use
work
some
the way we want to.
improvements.
And by the way, Oleg's getting another kill, but he's gonna go down to Flazy. But both of the players from MadKrakeN now, they don't have much HP anymore. Yep, and Pretimo gets the kill on Subix. Smiley can do a bit. And eventually gets the kill as well. Thunder being the bait though.
And Dragon Gaming now recovers 2 AKs and then for into the next round. And I was gonna say a bit surprised that they didn't pick the AWP, but actually not, because they had plenty of money for it. It's the last round anyway. And yeah, bringing in 2 AKs definitely like better when the opponents has their helmets on.
Yeah, and if they're more comfortable with only 1 AWP than 2, I think it should be fine as well. Actually, Smiley hitting Thunder with a flash there. Oh,
Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward collision there on the A side. Unlucky for DRGN Gaming, and
now MadKrakeN gets the opening picks though. Oh, Smiley can hear him. He knows where the grenades are thrown from, and he goes down.
well,
Now, Prettymo, the only way he can do it is an ace clutch. And I don't think
he found one and is still full health. I'm telling you, throw a smoke, throw 2 flashes, and go for the defuse. Ritimo making some work, kept finding 2 kills, doing some damage, but unfortunately not enough to take the round. A 10-5 half is definitely a great half though for DRGN Gaming here. And if DRGN Gaming wins their pistol round, it's gonna be a very tough one for MadKrakeN.
Yeah. Yeah, MadKrakeN Gaming finishing it off. 10-5 in the first half, looking pretty strong. But, yeah, let's see how it's gonna turn out for them with MadKrakeN now on the city side with the USPs, you know. You never know what can happen.
Most definitely.
I mean, a lot of times I've seen, or I've actually experienced it, that in a match, the first half goes pretty well for my team, and then after the first half it's a lot harder and just turns around and we only win like 16-14. I've seen that happen as well, and I'm curious to see how it's gonna work out between DRGN Gaming and MadKrakeN.
I mean, at this point in time, you really cannot predict games anymore. This game where you would go 15-0 and it would end up 15-15 at the end. But there's games that you go 15-0 and it ends 16-0 then. It's so hard to predict games. Like,
Yeah, I mean, a miracle can happen.
that is true.
Always. Yeah, still. Maybe
Never,
MadKrakeN recovers.
never think that you won before the game is done, and never think you lost before you actually lost. Yeah, we're still waiting for the round to start, people, so the kills that you're seeing right now, they don't count. And yeah, I'm just waiting with Kotchi here for the sides to start again.
Yeah, me too. I mean, first half looked pretty convincing for us, but you can't just chill out now and do nothing. You will still have to approach with care.
For the people watching, you can see me go down the building. And it actually looks like you can go all the way down and you will not clip out of the map. And it didn't actually...
Yeah, the body apparently just falls down. Find the map pretty interesting because of its setting in Skybox.
I must be honest, I never knew that there were like actual moving cards on the map.
I mean, if you play it competitively, or if you play a match on the map, you don't really have an eye for that, but once I went onto Vertigo no-clip mode and just explored around the map, it was pretty interesting. I can only recommend it to anyone in the chat. Also with other maps, Mirage, Inferno. Always that. The maps are pretty interesting aside from the competitive play, like visually.
Most definitely. And looks like the second half is gonna go starting. We are on the way. Not entirely sure if Subix is here, because he didn't buy any Kevlar. Now he realized he didn't buy any.
He bought a defuse kit though.
That is Radomet that bought one.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just didn't see it. MadKrakeN Gaming going for a B take. And immediately Subix going down. And the kills are just coming in for MadKrakeN Gaming at this point.
Hitton misses some shots, that's a unique one for him.
Yeah, but no, they're just holding side. Prettymo getting the one tap on Arnino, picking up a USP, and now Flazy on 7 HP. What is he gonna do out of this? I mean, it's... You can't underestimate him, but I think it's basically unwinnable for him at this point.
Yeah, of course, and on 7 health as well.
Oh,
Does
and
find
he's
the
gonna,
first?
he's gonna get the one-tapper, but he's going down to Thunder in the end.
Now, MadKrakeN in, well, the difficult spot, and as we can see, they are forcing into this, and I think that's a very risky play, because if they lose this one, they have a double eco coming after this, and then it's almost game over.
Yeah. Itten going for a slow ramp approach. Deep down the stairs.
Looking for
They're
a
really
player on
slow
ramp.
going into this.
They don't want to run into a stack, I think, or maybe try to spot a player that is pushing them.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do that either, so...
Looks like it's gonna be B-hit coming in, so it's gonna be important for them to check behind this wood pallet to find Subix there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all down at stairs now. Seen that spot used a lot in Wingman and competitive as well. Oh, and Smiley not checking it, but now the others know. Pretty more getting the kill in the end. Flashing out. And now... Oh! The shots are raining down. But... there is a chance. Yeah, and now they have the side. Arninio with the scalpel getting another kill.
And Flazy is already behind, so DRGN Gaming has to be aware of this.
Yeah. Under gets Arninio very low though. Oh! Lazy from behind with the deagle.
Yeah, but
That's what we
Deep
said earlier, you can never underestimate it. But now Deep can go for a plant. And now Flazy needs to look for a way to get back into the site. Sometimes. He's full flash though.
And
And he's getting wall bang. He just saw his shoulder there. That was so unlucky. Well, rather unfortunate than unlucky.
I think Deep had a bit of I think he wasn't feeling too secure about what position to hold. I feel like if he just stayed close on the side, held an angle on the stairs, that he would probably have been in a better position than like moving this far back and having the opponent spot him. That being said, though, MadKrakeN, they get in a very important round, and DRGN Gaming is forcing into this because they don't want to give the chance to MadKrakeN to rebuild that economy.
Yeah, definitely. All with Mach 10s. They're dangerous, and now they're mollying that spot off. Getting the kill on random meds they learned out of the last round. Now they're flashing.
Yeah, and the hit on B is coming.
And now, yeah, now heading back to A as it seems.
Yeah, but 3 players from MadKrakeN over towards B's, and now if DRGN Gaming is fast enough, they can make something out of this.
They're already inside though. Just getting harder, second by second.
There is still a minute on the clock, so DRGN Gaming has plenty of times to still rotate again.
Yep, pretty more going down, but getting some nice kills with those Mach 10s, yes, and now they have the site and can plant.
Subix a bit adventurous jumping in with that MP9. I feel like that was a bit of a cocky play to go for. When you're, well, not in disadvantage yet. But now DRGN Gaming with a great round, a great flash. And Ali almost finds that go with the Mach 10.
No. Yeah, now on 26 HP against 3 players. Oh, he gets the tap of one though, but he's going down to the M4. I mean, with 26 HP, you're dead from at least, from maximum 2 shots with the M4. What are you gonna do, really?
Hey, Machecho, I'm just gonna say, don't do that anymore. You know what I'm talking about. And 2 beautiful voices, yes. Maybe.
Yeah, of course, my voice is always beautiful. going for ramp again. Oh, he's behind, and he gets 2 kills. That was so smart. Just waiting there.
Yeah, great play from Hitten. And does he find the third? He does!
Yes, he does. And now they can go into the site or retake B. Yeah, Pretimo getting a kill on a Nino, and that is gonna be round 13 for Dragon Gaming. Now in a pretty solid lead. Yeah, what could MadKrakeN do to try to come back from this?
Yeah, it's looking
Certainly not gonna
very
be easy.
difficult for them right now. And well, Dragon Gaming, they have the money, they have the rifles, and yeah, MadKrakeN. I mean, at this point you gotta hope for an epic comeback.
Yeah, but with only USPs against AKs.
Gonna be a tough one.
Yep. But I mean, in Pro League we've seen it happen. USPs against... Oh. That's the first kill for them. That's really surprising, honestly.
Well, Smiley got full flash, so was a bit unlucky for him. But Dragon Gaming, I mean, they have B.
Yeah, he went out a bit too far, but now it's going for a plant on B. And Deep Alex and Brutimo getting 3 kills overall.
I was spectating the only player out of the 3 holding that didn't get a kill. I love this.
Those angles from them that Hidden just did there. At stairs.
Yeah, this is gonna be 14-16 for Dragon Gaming. And
Yeah, this round is done and dusted.
MadKrakeN, Nino does still find this kill, which is gonna be an important gun saved. But MadKrakeN, it's basically do or die right now. If they don't win this one,
Dragon Gaming has the money now as well. I mean, MadKrakeN might have rifles, but Dragon Gaming has rifles as well, once again. What is that smoke lineup from Hitten? Looks pretty cool.
I wasn't paying attention to it, so I don't
Yeah,
know
from
which one you're
spawn,
talking about.
he basically almost jumped out of the map and just threw a smoke, jumped through it. Curious to see where that came from. I'm gonna ask him later.
Yeah, you can do for sure.
Yeah.
Looks like
mean,
the
I've
B
never
hit is
seen that.
coming hit as well.
Yeah. Those nades. Those nades. They're so crazy from Dragon Gaming. Check behind. Who's gonna get the first kill here? Deep Alex going down. Oh. Another going down as well.
Ritimo does find a great kill now.
3v3 though. Yeah, and now they have the AWP from MadKrakeN. Oh, pretty much going on. Smiley near ramp with the bomb. But goes back to stairs.
I mean, it is Hitten though here on the B side, so they have to be careful of him. That's one.
Oh, and that's 2, and now the site is open. That's a beautiful play from Dragon Gaming. Subix coming in through CT, they have plenty of time for this. Is he gonna go for the jump? No, he's not. Subix coming in, checking the angles. He sees him! And gets the kill. Oh, and he gets him through the smoke. That was so unlucky for Hitten. And he gets the defuse. And yeah, MadKrakeN is gonna stay alive in this.
Well, they are staying alive, but they still do not have the greatest bank, and Dragon Gaming is just pulling out 4 AKs and an AWP again, so gonna be up to MadKrakeN here to, well, keep on holding what they have.
Yeah, The money is just coming in for Dragon Gaming, and they can buy round after round.
I feel like people in chat are hating on me, which is not nice.
Why would you do that?
Khaleesi called me a potato. Well, I wanna tell to you, Khaleesi, I'm a very tasty potato.
Well, I can confirm.
Ooh. Have some,
Ooh.
you have some insights.
Yeah, Diamond just loves his players. Oh, now it's even again, and then again it's not.
Yep.
The kills are coming in so quick.
And I actually missed with the very first kill from Dragon Gaming in, and I thought we were on a 5v5 before, but no. And Smiley now finds one.
Yeah, it's a 4v2 for Dragon Gaming once again. Oh, what was that?
Bit of an
From
awkward
Subix.
play from Subix, yes.
Yeah, a bit of a jump. What the hell? Reminded me of a Forsaken play.
I think it was more of an accidental jump that actually, like, willingly. But now Dragon Gaming, they have the sides.
Yep, they have B, and now they can. Very well. Oh no, he's going. No, Deep Oleg stuck in a 1v2. And he's going down.
Yeah,
And that's
and
another round for MadKrakeN.
I don't know what exactly happened there. I mean, Thunder got cut off by the smoke. Like, okay, that's
Yeah,
okay,
I don't
but
know.
I
He
think
looks
it was
safe.
I think it was Britimo who threw a smoke and jumped inside the Molotov and made it difficult for himself, isolating him from the other players, which is unfortunate because I feel like Dragon Gaming had the chance to close the game there. But
Yeah, I don't know. It really looked like Dragon Gaming would have this. But in the end, turned out differently.
I mean, they still have a
Miracle
decent
happens.
buy. 2 Deagles, MAC-10, Tech-9, and an AK behind that.
I mean, the Tech 9s are especially dangerous because you can just run and gun and spam the trigger like a spastic on close range.
Yes, but in the old days you could do that even more.
Even more, yeah, I didn't play CS back then, so I
In
can't tell,
the
but,
old days, you could spam the Tech-9 and it would be as accurate as the Deagle on the first shot.
What?
So I can tell you the Tech-9 in the old days was just spam madness.
Yeah. I mean, especially with rifles on close range, it's really hard to trace a target like that, especially with the spray. So yeah, definitely can't underestimate the Kek 9.
And Dragon Gaming now making their way into middle.
There's that spot from Arminio that looks pretty crazy. Up at the pillar there, almost out of the map. Oh, and now 2v2. They have B. They can go for a plant here. Very
And-
nice and safe.
And 2 rifles as well for Dragon Gaming, and both players have Kevlar and a helmet, so...
Yeah. They shouldn't go that much out of the site though, they should stick around.
I mean,
But
you
it's
can
not
keep
good.
like 1 player on the stairs, especially like when there's no people coming from that position. In Dragon Gaming has the positional advantage here, they just need to avoid the bomb defuse coming in.
He's sticking it, he's sticking it! Does he get the kill? Yes, he gets the kill.
Deepolex, I think he got that on the very last second.
Oh! Oh, and they get the second kill as well, and that is gonna be round number 15, the decider round. Now, if they win this, it's gonna be the match win. And against the buy from MadKrakeN, means that you can't underestimate it, but 4 AKs and an AWP again. Against 3 Deagles, a MAC-7 and an MP9.
I don't know how close that defuse was, but I think Deepolex had like half a second left to find that kill.
Yeah, luckily we have a replay. And Deep Alex and Putimo getting the opening pick. All it stairs, all it stairs. And they're gonna die, and it's the man advantage for MadKrakeN so quick.
Yes, but Dragon Gaming, they still do have the better guns, although Thunder goes down now.
Oh, they really made the best out of this. So what is gonna...
I mean, the advantage
What?
here for Dragon Gaming is, I mean, even if MadKrakeN stakes round, they cannot make a single mistake. As soon as
Yep.
MadKrakeN makes a mistake, it's done for them.
Yep. As soon as Dragon Gaming finds an opening and they can, for example, get the bomb down, and yeah, then it's basically gonna be over for MadKrakeN. Smiley. Bomb is there. What can he do? Oh, it's smoked off now. Even worse for him. Is he gonna go down? Yes, he is. Through the smoke.
Whereas
Yeah, they heard its steps.
For a second, I thought he was going to be able to recover the bomb and run away with it, but it's not going to be the case. And a time pause coming out here. I'm actually not entirely sure for which side this is, because
Yeah, me neither.
maybe for Dragon Gaming, because Thunder and Hitman don't have the best money situation right now. But at the same time, could be for MadKrakeN as well, because they do not also have like the best buy ever.
I mean, even if Dragon Gaming can allow MadKrakeN to get 5 more rounds, and that is a lot of space to do the best, and they just have to win 1 more round and it's gonna be over. So the pressure is on for MadKrakeN.
Most definitely. And something that I want to highlight here, Deep Olex coming back into the team and currently leading the kills for Dragon Gaming.
Oh yes, oh yeah, 26 to 16. The KDs they are pretty crazy. Thunder at the bottom of the scoreboard, but kills are not everything.
Yeah, you do have to take in mind Thunder is the IGL of the team, so of course he's not a heavy fragger, he's more the thinking man. So of course for Thunder, like you cannot expect him to drop 26 kills like Deep Olex is doing at this moment.
Yeah, definitely. Who is the entry fragger, by the way, for the team?
I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't know. I don't think this is like specific set entry fragger. Like from watching the games, I do feel like everyone like is able to make those entries.
They probably just have their own special role distribution.
Now Dragon Gaming making their way to ramp, but there's 2 players already there on the alley. But
Blazy's gonna go down, and now they have the side open. 1 behind sandboxes, they might need to check that angle.
well, Britimo is holding it, but are they gonna check it? No, they
They're
are not.
getting the kill on Deep Olex. Oh, he's getting all the kills. He's getting all the kills. That is so unfortunate. Yep, and Thunder going down. And that is gonna be round number 10.
MadKrakeN reaching double digits, and Dragon Gaming, they still have 5 rounds to close this out. So they
Yeah,
still have plenty of
definitely.
chances, no need to rush it.
Now coming out with the pistols, maybe we see some SMGs.
Or maybe we're gonna see an eco win here.
Yeah, just like MadKrakeN did. They recovered an orb. Yeah.
Ooh, that
Oh.
is a great opening from Deep Olex.
And Stay going down. Deep Olex one
And
tapping
Smiley
him and getting
finding the
another one.
second.
Yes, oh, it was Smiley, not Deep Olex, and they're gonna get the plant through. They have an orb now. It's gonna be really hard for MadKrakeN to retake that site. Oh, pushing through the smoke. It's not a good decision.
No, I feel like that's a bit overconfident from Hitman, but I mean, I do understand it, like go for the surprise element. Now Britimo finds one.
No. 1v2 for Thunder with the Tech 9. Oh, he's gonna get one tapped. Is that gonna be it? No,
Oh.
it's not. Oh, that was so close. Just if he had a rifle, he could have possibly even gotten that kill.
Thunder almost saving the game here for Dragon Gaming, but just not enough. One stays alive for MadKrakeN. And
Yeah, but it was really close.
I was almost about to say we're gonna see a Nico win here, but it's not gonna be the case just yet. And yeah, Dragon Gaming, they were very close, but now bringing out the rifles again. And
Yeah, and an orb, so it's pretty even.
I do feel like a B hit might be what Dragon Gaming needs to win this game, because their B hits have been a lot better than on A.
Yep, definitely. I mean, we've never seen them play Vertigo before in an ESEA match, so this is the first time. Just to make that clear.
Yes, indeed.
So it's basically new terrain for them. Well,
Hit
they
him,
possibly even
take some
played
damage
it
as well.
close. Yeah, getting naded there, but not too much. 70 HP remaining. So they're gonna go for a boost.
Yes.
Yep, nice. Also not really seen that before.
Hitten is up
Sneaking his
on B
way in.
now.
Yep. And they don't know.
If MadKrakeN pushes a bit too far here, Hitten could do some massive damage. There's the first, he does not find the second though.
He dies to the M4 of Arminio. But now, Smiley Face gets a bit kind lazy. Oh, and Arminio is going down. This is the opening for DRGN Gaming that can win them the whole game. Thunder going for a plant. Oh, the last one. Also near A side. And I'm pretty confident in saying that this is the win for DRGN Gaming. Except we see a miracle now.
And there
yes,
it is.
That is the kill for Thunder on Subix, and that is gonna be the win for DRGN Gaming. GG, well played to both teams.
And MadKrakeN making it difficult for DRGN Gaming in that second half. It looked like DRGN
Yeah.
Gaming, they were up
definitely made a huge
to
comeback.
close it. But yeah, DRGN Gaming, they close it out. Stay patient, they don't overreact. And yeah, they close it out, and I feel like we've seen a great game here from DRGN Gaming when it came to like the trade facts. I think that buddy system was going great here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that on the next maps as well. A great win for us. We are 4-on-4 again in the season. So yeah, we are back equal in wins and losses, and I'm just looking forward to the next match because it's gonna be an exciting one. And
Yeah, definitely a well-deserved win for DRGN Gaming here. But in the end, MadKrakeN making it very, very hard for DRGN Gaming. Well, not very, very hard, but they made a good comeback. 16 to 12, I think it is. No, 16 to 11.
16-11, yes.
Yeah, 16 to 11. Definitely nothing to be ashamed of if I was in MadKrakeN's position. Really a well-played match.
Yes, indeed. And on that note, we're gonna end the stream, people. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Kochi, as well, for casting with me today. It's
Yeah, always.
it's been a bit different. Your first time as well. We still have to like get a bit used to like the synergy, but that's gonna be better with the more cast we do. And I hope to see you guys back in the next stream. And go Dragons!
Yeah, me too. It's really exciting. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great evening.